Hello everyone, I'm Tom Ross from Steamboat today. We're here to bring you a story of the high-tech revival of a landmark history magazine published 3 decades ago by Steamboat Springs High School students and their teachers. The first edition of 3-Wire Winter, which came out 3 times a year, came out in the winter of 75-76 and had a run of about 12 years. Bill McKelvey and Tana Brock, the teachers who got 3-Wire Winter off the ground, are with me today.
Kurt Williams and I went on that interview. And at the time, Hazy was at the Storm Hut. So she said, just come to the store and I'll talk to you and tell you whatever I know. And she was a little bit shy, so she didn't volunteer a lot of information. But Kurt was able to mumble some questions out and get her talking. And she told us about when she was, I think she was 8 or 9, and she just helped her mother deliver her younger sister. And of course the phone lines were down and they were a long ways from town and they couldn't get there and the doctor couldn't get to them. So she said her mother told her what to do and she did it, and then she wrapped the baby in a blanket and put it next to the fire, and then she took care of her mother for 2 weeks. And that lady turned out to be Benita Bristol, who many people in the community know.
Sure. I mean, here it is, the 1970s, and I'm a fairly new history teacher, and I'm talking with an interviewee, Ferry Carpenter, who actually worked with Charlie Goodnight, the famous Goodnight Loving Trail, where back in the 1880s they brought cattle up all the way from Texas all the way up to Montana. And that just kind of floored me. And that's, I think Tana and I have many of those experiences where the interview is kind of going along with what we thought was going to be the main story, and then something would come out that would just be like earth-shaking almost, just kind of floors that, you know, a new discovery sort of.
The genius of these interviews was that they were originally recorded on cassette tapes and saved. The Treaded Pioneers Museum in Steamboat Springs has digitized those tapes, and in collaboration with the Bud Werner Memorial Library, professional transcripts have been made, allowing the oral interviews to be posted on a robust web platform with global reach where they are searchable by subject matter.